victims of the Willie Lynch syndrome.
Right.
Which means that whenever the mathematics are computed for black people in America and our decision-making process, the social scientists have looked at what black people eat, what we wear, how we relate, husband to wife, father to son, mother to daughter, and they have concluded that 94% of the decisions that we make as a people are rooted in what we were trained on a plantation to do. And only 6% of our decisions that we make in 2013 are based upon our God-centered African culture before we got kidnapped and brought to America. Did y'all hear?
Yes.
Therefore, whenever one accurately is to diagnose the condition of black people, we have to look at the culture we had on the plantation.
Yes.
And by studying slave life, we can determine the root of where this life came from.
That's right.
Y'all ain't hear what I'm saying. We are today everything that they forced us to be yesterday by choice. Am I telling the truth?
Yes.
Yesterday they used to brand us. Today we tatted up. Yesterday they used to make us eat swine flesh. Now today we buy it and cook it for ourselves.
Right.
And after we buy the fat back and the rib and the hog maw and the greens,
Come on.
with the foot in it.
Come on.
Did you know that greens were weeds? And since black people on the plantation, we weren't allowed to get good vegetables. And we were out in the cotton picking, or in the field picking cotton and indigo and tobacco. And growing around it would be these weeds.
Right.
So we would gather up the weeds growing around the cotton and the tobacco and the indigo and stuff our pockets.
That's right.
Come back to the slave hut, find us a fast-running slave and have him go steal some of master's leftovers.
Come on.
Bring the left what? You think that we just chose to start eating chitlins? Have you smelled some chitlins lately? Some wise people, they take the C out and put an S in. Okay, yeah, you catch that. Because you already know whenever it's time for them chitlins to get cooked. Chitlins are the intestines. It's the intestine that houses the waste of the pig. That's why it smells the way that it smells.
That's right.
And whenever you wake up grandmama downstairs with them in the sink, soaking with a little bleaching, and you say, Grandma, what you doing? Oh, I'm cleaning the chitlins. And you know what it smells like. Eating chitlins is like taking a plastic bag, filling it up with manure, dumping out the manure, boiling the bag, and eating the bag. But that's what we eat right now. And we will stick this foot or the ear or whatever was left over in our weeds and call it a meal.
That's right.
Did you hear it?
Yes, sir.
You remember Kunta Kinte? He didn't want no swine flesh. They had to force that man to eat swine flesh. Yesterday, it used to be illegal for a black man to marry a black woman. Today, you almost have to make a law to convince him to do something. You know what's the truth? Everything that was forced on us yesterday, we are volunteering to participate in today.
Right.
They used to take a strong stud from one plantation, find a fertile black woman from another plantation, bring them together where inside of the horse estate, force them to mate with one another. No love, no affection, no attraction. Just come together with a female and make us a good nigga baby.
Right.
Is that right?
Yes.
And today, what's going on in the black community? A man with a woman barely know her name. No love, no affection. against the law for us to ride in the front of the bus.
Come on.
Now, every time the bus goes past, we have an automatic secure position in the back of the bus. Yesterday, it used to be illegal to walk on the sidewalk.
That's right.
Now, go through any hood, and black people are always in the middle of the street.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Right in the South, it used to be against the law to even be happy in front of white people.
That's right.
So they had laughing barrels posted up in the South.
Yes, right.
Which meant that if you and your family were walking down the street and you found something funny and white people were coming,
Come on.
you had to stick your head in the barrel,
Yes.
get your laugh out, and come back up straight face,
Right.
so that you wouldn't show you were having any joy in America under white people. Now, in the modern time,
Yes.
whatever Biff or Muffy or Dog or one of them
Come on.
walk past your cubicle,
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Get your butt. Come on.
immediately you see them, you change your whole tone.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
You know I'm telling the truth.
Yes.
Yesterday we used to be against brothers and sisters based upon the color of their skin. Today we still got that same Negro syndrome.
Yes.
One brother, real dark-skinned brother on the streets selling a Final Call newspaper, a sister pulled up on him and said, "You know what? You pretty cute to be so black." As if black's not beautiful. As if black is, see, black's not a color. You didn't hear what I just said. Black is the essence from which all color comes from. If there were no black man or black woman, there could not be an Indian.
That's right.
There couldn't be a Chinese. There couldn't be a Japanese. There couldn't be a Hispanic. There couldn't even be a white man or woman. Y'all don't believe it?
Yes, sir.
Go home and put your paint set together.
Come on now.
Take all the colors of the paint set and mix them all up.
Right.
And when you mix all the colors of the paint set together, it becomes black.
Yes.
Why? Because black is not a color.
Right.
It's the essence from which all color came from.
Yes.
So if anybody should be so cute or cute to be so something, it should be you pretty cute to be so white.
Yes.
You pretty cute to be so pale. You pretty cute to be so high yellow. Black is beautiful, brothers and sisters. Oh, praise is our people alive. Oh, praise is our people alive. Oh, praise. I didn't plan on saying none of this, but a lot of it.